So here we've got log 54, which is an English walnut. It's about 24-inch diameter and just shy of 6 feet long. Next I'm going to remove the bark. I've got this one earmarked specifically for acoustic and possibly even classical guitars, back and sides. So we'll be doing a special approach to this one. So here we see this imperfection down the side, which is likely a stress fracture. So now on a log like this, I'm going to take very great care to watch for dropout. So basically in the center of my slab, I want this center pith point to be exactly the same on both ends. And that is the best chance I have of not having dropout within that slab. So I measure it. So now when I come to this side, I can see that I'm low by a little over 3/4 of an inch. So I'll raise that up. When it puts it about the same, I'll double check, shim everything and secure it and start cutting. So the plan with this log is to get as much quarter sawn as possible. I'm going to start by cutting 8.5 inches down. I've squared the top. I'll cut 8.5 inches down. Remove this top piece. We'll cut that later. And then I'm going to go down about another 4 inches. I want a 4-inch slab right through the center, that pith running through the center, and that gives me quarter sawn on either side. Now this side looks like it'll be good for acoustic guitars, maybe classical guitars. Although this side we can see from our knot here, and also we've got a stress fracture that runs through here and through here, possibly through there, and that's going to, well, lessen the integrity. This will likely split apart when it dries, so there's no integrity there. We end up with small strips. This part that I've taken off, I'll turn 90 degrees and then I'll quarter saw out the center of those. And I've marked where the pith was, where the center was, so that helps me read the grain. This piece, we've got some nice sweeping examples of quarter sawn. Very hard to get straight logs nowadays. They tend to grow in isolation, and so they're more affected by wind and elements and have more stresses put on them. You see here again we've got another stress fracture. So we'd end up with a thin piece through here, through here. So here's our bolt 1. This will be resawn on the bandsaw later. I left it like this to give me as many options as possible. Again, you can see some nice flaming in here, but we've got those stress cracks. So this will have to end up being smaller pieces, unfortunately, but there's really some gorgeous wood. Gorgeous, gorgeous wood. Now we've got some good wood in here. This could be electric guitar veneers, or if we can get quarter sawn going in, catch the diagonal to the back side, then we might be able to get some backs out of this one. As I'm getting ready to do the bottom half of this log, I've decided not to go with the quarter sawn. Upon reading it and having a look inside, you can see there's some knots in the center. One there, another one there, another one further down, and those come all the way through. So that centerpiece that I was going to take the quarter sawn from will be full of knots. So rather what I'm going to do, just plain saw it for electric guitar veneers. That brings another day of milling to a close. I hope you learned a few things as I did today. Let's see what tomorrow brings.